Hello dear friends, one of the very important applications of NPC is determination of percentile point. It means that by using NPC we can determine percentile points. Let us understand what is this. Through an example, we have taken a question in a normal distribution with mean of 54 and SD of 6, calculate P30. Okay, so the percentile that is given to us is P30, but what we need to find out is the score of this P30. The question is asking to find out what is P30. It means what is the score which represents P30. So this P30, what does it actually means? P30 is the score below which 30% of the cases lie. Look at the NPC. This is the horizontal axis. M is 54, SD is 6, and P30 is what? Score below which 30% of the cases lie. So if this is 30%, this is 30%, then the score which cuts off the lowest 30%, that score is called as P30. This is the percentile point. If it is not P30, it is suppose 50, then we can put it here on the mean itself. This is P50 actually. Okay, so mean for we know in the question itself it is given P50 is what? 54. Okay, but we need P30. Sometimes it will be P what? Suppose P75. Then P75 will be this side. P50 is the midpoint. P75 will be this side. What does it mean? It means that 75%, lowest 75%. This one we have to put where the lowest 75% would be represented. So at present for this question we need to find out actually what? P30. So P30 is what? The score which below which 30% of the cases lies. This is the P30. This is what we have to find out. And below this score there are 30%. Okay, below this score there are 30% scores or cases. So this is the first thing that we have written, that P30 is the score below which 30% of the cases lie. Then what are we writing? Lowest 30% scores lie in the left half of the NPC. This if you can remember, this we have already done in the application where we found the limits of scores which include a given percentage. Okay, which includes a given lowest percentage. That this portion is same as that. Okay, look, lowest 30% scores lie in the left half of the NPC. Left half of the NPC. The total percentage in the left half is 50%. This is the total percentage, 50%. Okay, so 50 minus 30 is 20%. This portion is 20%. Cases lie between mean and the lowest 30%. Mean and the lowest 30% we have 20%. The Z score of 20% or 19.85 from NPC table, this you already know. The Z score of 20% or 19.85% from mean is what? 0.52 standard deviation. So we know that for P30 we have got the Z score. Z score is what? 0.52 standard deviation. Okay, but what we need to find out? We need to find out the score, not the Z score. First we have found out the Z score. Now let us find out the X score for this Z score, 0.52 standard deviation. For this Z score, what we have, what is the X score? So we have to put the formula first. The lower limit of 20% cases from mean is, how do we find out this? X is equal to m plus z into standard deviation. Okay, z into standard deviation. So m is 54 as z is minus 0.52, if you can remember. Okay, let us correct it here also. Minus 0.52 and standard deviation is what? 6. So we have 54 plus how much? Minus 3.12, which comes to 54 minus 3.12, and this becomes how much? 54.00 minus 3.12 is 8050. So we have 50.88 as the score. So finally this is our answer. Okay, therefore we will write, therefore P30 is 50.88. Look, the difference is that there we found out two limits. Okay, it asked us to find out the limits which include the lowest 30%, and here it is asking for P30, only one of the limit which cuts off the lowest 30% from the rest of the NPC. So this is what we have done. What we have done, we this is the P30. So P30, this is 30%. Because this is 30%, we have subtracted 50% minus 30%, we got 20% from mean. This 20%, for this 20% we have found out the Z score from the NPC table, and after we got the Z score, we have turned this Z score into X score through formula by calculation, and we found our answer to be 50.88. So P30 for this normal distribution, P30 is 50.88. I hope you have understood how to find out the percentile point. Thank you very much.